Oh my god, I just looked over. Thank you for saying something. Okay. Yeah, because I'm switching between like recording in game and then like my screen. And I don't usually do that because I'm observing your guys' screen too. All right, so okay, so now you made noise. You picked up the orb, right? So
Joke's over. You're
now you guys got to go, right? Perfect. This is good. This is good. Yeah, go in with the Phoenix. He's getting perfect info. Good sight take. Very good. Wall. I don't know. Does that wall make it? Yeah, I gotcha, I gotcha. Oh, I think they can walk through. Okay, okay. This is fine. I like this play to go all the way around to regroup with the team. But do we see how we are in this box again? It's just so hard to hold because you don't have a crossfire with someone on this side, right? Because if you have someone near the box or someone hell or even, you know, someone deep in CT, then you have a crossfire here, it becomes easier.
here.
And it's just, you know, the same thing keeps happening, right? I know that was a half buy round, so obviously that was a good half buy round. You killed 2 and you got the bomb down, so I can't beat you guys up for that too much. But see, now we're reverting to plan B, which is hard push the other site. You see what I'm saying? You guys never have a strong mid presence when it's like the most important thing on the map, because a lot of the times you are playing default than you are executing a strat. Like I would say 60% is default play and 40% is hard executing strats, right? So try to incorporate that on both of your guys' sides, right? Just run a default. Pick who wants to go where and why. Make it smart decisions. You don't want to be Sage having by herself. You want Sage with the other people so she can heal and stuff. You want like the lurkers to be like Omen or like maybe Phoenix or something where, you know, the team play isn't as much needed. So you can choose for both teams, choose a default, choose who's going where and say, okay, let's default this round. And then that's what you guys will do. Then you get picks, and then depending on those picks, you formulate the plan. Be like, okay, we just got to pick A, okay? You can either fake A, go B, or just hard rush A, right? And just play from there, depending on what happens. Very dynamic. So now they know. Now they scanned you guys, right? They know where you guys are. So now look what happens on the minimap. We're looking at the minimap. Sage is running over. Jet's getting some good mid control. Ooh, unfortunate kill. So now, look what happens, right? Jet has a perfect information that none of you guys are mid, and even Phoenix is now rotating. And now here we are still in the same spot.
Going up.
And now you can see that we're kind of walking into a stacked bomb site if you look at the minimap. Right, this is what you never ever want to do. You can make the argument to stay here and go for picks with the op, but like most of the time they won't peek you. Right? Better players will not peek you. They'll let you walk in. And like it's happening right now, right? Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. But you see what I mean? If no one peeks you, then you guys are in trouble, right? Because you have to make a decision. You're the ones attacking. See, look. Now you're like, okay, time's running out. We have to do something, right? So we're moving in, but now you're scared of heaven, you're scared of sight, you're scared of CT.
Get out of my way.
So this is the power of pushing in and waiting for them to come in, because they have to check a million different angles, but you know that they're walking in. So that's why it's an advantage to just let them walk in. Okay, so Okay. Guys gotta get to that sight control. Get the sight. Good. It's just unlucky.
Our spike carrier's down.
Yeah, just a little unlucky there, but even if you killed that, even if you killed that guy, you have a Phoenix and you have 2 more to deal with. Like, you have to kill all 5 of them to take this site because of the predicament you guys put yourselves in. Okay, so now we're running strat number 2 again. That's like a coin flip, right? Alright, hard commit A, hard commit B. So now this guy has seen everything. Now look at the mini-map, right? Look at them, they're coming. Okay, you were stuck with a dart this whole entire time, by the way. This is why you died. Had the dart in you the whole time. Yes, absolutely. 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 Because, or, right, you can maybe like peek out for the purpose of trying to pick someone, right? Because you are not going to hard commit because they're rotating, right? So it's just for a pick, maybe like a quick little pick here or a quick little pick here. But if you don't get anything, retake map control. Use this precious time you have. You have so much time to work with, right? So much easier to just reset, right? Because if something like this happens, I'm calling for a reset. And that means retake mid, retake B main, making sure no one's flanking us, and then transitioning into a default. Does that make sense, right? So like maybe you can leave 2 people A, but you're regaining map control and then now playing a default because your A execute is failed. Okay. So he just goes for a quick little potty break, I guess. So that was good, right? So this is what you want to be looking for when your push is over. You kind of just see if they get antsy and see if you can get any picks. But while this is happening, people should be taking map control back, right? So that's good. Oh, you're just kind of playing for picks, and even that peek was fine, right? That peek was fine because Instincts was holding an off angle, and you even jiggled it.
I know exactly where you are.
God, I hate these controls. All right. So good, good, good. And then he jiggles the corner. Perfect. And it's not his fault dying to the off angle, right? Because it's a good angle. And that's the power of off angles.
Revealing area.
And especially Jet can do that because if he gets overwhelmed, he can immediately dash out. So holding off angles with ops with Jet is just so good. That's why Jet's the best opper. Okay, perfect jiggle peek, but no, it was perfectly fine because you got the information that he's holding it with an op. So with that information, you decide to peek him again. You know, it didn't make sense. You got the info, perfect. You did it good. But now what we did with that info was die to it, right? Because let's say you lived that shot, right? You jiggled again and you lived. Now you have the same info. Oh, he's still opping it, right? He's still holding the angle. Well, but you already knew that, you know? So, but this was probably just a clear-cut save. Anyway. Like, you didn't even have to do the first jiggle. You probably should have just ran and saved. No problem. Unless you really felt ballsy, you want to go for the 1v3. And sometimes I agree with that. Not a big deal. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can peek the op, right? But you have to, like, you have to be smart about it, right? You can't just do the same jiggle peek again, right? How I do it, this is how I attack ops, and it usually works out. I jiggle peek, bait out their shot, and once I bait out their shot, I will take the ground. Okay, so look at the minimap here. We're right here. So the jiggle peek here, okay? He shoots. He misses. So that whole time he has to cock his gun, right? Because the op has a long pullback time. So now you can either go here, or you just wait. You're just kind of in a bad situation here. But wide swinging the op usually is better than slowly peeking out against an op, right? Make yourself a faster, harder target to hit. But most of the time you're just in a bad situation anyway because they're holding the angle with an op. You're at a disadvantage. Okay, so let me look at the econ here. Okay, so this looks fine, right? We're all full buying here, right? Everyone should be on the same page. This is definitely a full buy. Okay, but uh-oh. What's the problem here? Exactly. Exactly. Right? What's the point of saving this 1,000 when you have someone at 0, someone at 100, someone at 200? Because you're saving for next round, but they are not, right? So you guys all have to be on the same page, right? You could have easily bought with them. Okay.
Okay, let's get set up.
Hell yeah. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Why are we stopping? Right? So this was good, right? But if you guys kept going anywhere, all heaven, please give me this. All heaven or all ropes, this push was so good. It looked so good. But then you see we're kind of just congested here. We're staying in the same spot.
Kill my allies.
You guys like did this halfway between going very fast and taking it slow. And you guys just all get collapsed on. It's like you guys like got here and they're like, okay, now what? You know? But if you guys pushed into heaven really quickly, you would have beaten the wall, you would have beaten the ice orb, and then you would have versed 2 people in heaven versus your 5 teammates charging. Who do you think wins? The 5 people, right? So, I mean, yeah, you might lose a player or 2, maybe 3, but you just get the trade frags and you keep going. And if we're in that situation where we're congested mid and we're getting the kitchen sink thrown at us, the ice orbs and the walls and blocking everything, what are we looking to do? Yeah, just back out, make it so much safer, right? Retake map control. It's like they just use so much utility to stop your mid push. That's fine. Back out, attack somewhere else, because now they have less utility for your next push, right? They don't have Sage Wall, they have 1 less orb. All these things matter. Because when you start playing tougher people and you start refining the easy stuff, now you're looking at the hard stuff like, okay, Sage used both of our ice orbs and her wall. Let's attack her, right? Because she has nothing for us. Then you can start looking at stuff like that, and this is where like the IGL has to be thinking about these things and like all of their abilities, right? Like I will go, if I'm playing a default, I will go A. I will make him trigger a smoke screen. I'll try and shoot the wall to kill a thing. I'll shoot his webcam and back out. Okay? So now he has 1 less smoke screen, 1 less trap, and now his webcam's on cooldown. So now he can't see if we're actually here or not. So it's just, it goes a long way baiting out utility. And that's the thing about playing defaults. You play for picks, you play to bait out utility, to make your pushes a lot easier. Okay, so this is a half buy. I like this. I like this. Okay, 3 buckies, a little questionable, but not a big deal. Doesn't really matter what you buy on a half buy, just as long as you buy something, right, to try and win the round.
Joke's over. You're dead.
So this is good. But why? What would make this better? Perfect. Okay, I like that. I like that. Because the number one thing, attacking a site, your number one tool for attacking site is your gun. Remember, keep your gun out when you clear the site. After the site is clear and all of your immediate threats are checked and dealt with, that's when you can have the luxury of pulling out your stuff and walling stuff off like this, right? So my gun would be here. I'd clear this, this, and I'd look rafters. Okay, nothing. Then I back off a little, pull out my wall, and then wall that. And now, looking at the minimap, what would make this B push better, easier, stronger? Yeah, right now. Like, what's the problem right now that I'm seeing? Okay, that's fine. That's the thing I'm looking at. These two that are doing almost nothing, because they are doing something, because now you guys know they can't be flank, so they're watching this and that's fine. But this should be either helping you here or helping Omen here to take mid, to take heaven control, right? So when you do the split on B, you have to be confident. These guys, mid players, have to try to make it here no matter what. Okay? Or just stop the rotation from here to here. But they really need to try to get that mid control and get in there. So unfortunately you die, you go down, but that could have easily been avoided. Like, so now hopefully the next time you'll be attacking sites, this is number 2 in your brain. Number 1 should be clear sight, gun out, right? Okay, so
Joke's over. You're dead. Crossfire.
yeah, this is just a pretty bad situation. That's a good flick right there.
Careful now.
Nowhere to run.
See, now in this situation, you don't have the luxury of taking site control because it's not free anymore. So now it's okay to be here. But most of the time, you've seen that all of this is free for you guys after you kill their site players. That's why it's important to run out with your gun out and to try and get to clear the site. Because when you clear the site, that means you take that ground. You secure it. You can play in those spots. Yeah, just a little unlucky there. Good kill there. Oh, this was the other team. Oops. All good. Alright. So... Hey, no problem. Yeah, no problem. I'll have these videos uploaded, so anything you miss. No problem. Alright, so... So this is what I'm trying to think of right now, right? Like, do you guys want me to switch to the bind game right now, or do you want me to finish this game? Because I think the same problems are just going to keep happening. It's just the same problems. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Cool. Okay. YouTube. Yeah, it'll be on my YouTube. Yeah. No, I mean, my YouTube's not even monetized. I don't get money from that. I put it up. I put it on YouTube so people can rewatch. You don't have to. I mean, I don't do this for money, right? Yeah, I do it so other people can watch the VODs and learn something, and so if you guys forget what I say, you guys can just re-look at the VOD and be like, oh, okay. Oh, what did he say about this part, or what should we do here? And that's why I do it. I am watching Rafe's team. Drift AI Valorant. Yeah, I posted a video about the practice range. Yeah. Wait, I'm watching the defending team. Yes. Rafe, you're nuts, by the way. Absolutely nuts. In a good way. Like easily like a plat player. Like maybe low diamond if you fix a little stuff. You were diamond too? Yeah, I mean I come 100% believe it.
Here.
Cover going out.
Watch out.
Yeah,
Help.
yeah. That's hilarious. Okay, so
Cover going out.
a big problem I remember that you guys have here is not calling fast enough.
Watch out.
You guys, like, they always get to, like, out here by the time you guys are calling, like, B, 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 right? So, but you can hear it, like, way early, you know? You can, like, you guys have the info, and I'm just saying, okay, why aren't they saying that it's B, right? Like, they're coming. Hello, tell your team. It happens a lot, so we'll see. Kinda, yeah. So one thing that I'm noticing from Cheesy, are you here? Chezzy? So, yeah, okay. I don't know if he's there, but I'm directly talking to him. You want to be using these a lot more for defending the bomb site, right? Because they're the only reason that Cypher can like solo hold sometimes bomb sites. These tools are just very, very good. He's top 3 for a reason. You know, Sage, Brimstone, Cypher, the Holy Trinity. I like this play, honestly. Just keep slicing away. Okay. I don't think yeah, I didn't watch it. Okay, so what, for anyone that's watched, I don't know who has, but the practice range video, I say, what's as important as getting a headshot? Not getting a headshot yourself. Okay, so when we are crouched, standing still, how easy of a target are we to hit, right? And you're pretty much the same accuracy as crouching as standing up with the pistol, right? So you're not getting much for crouching and spraying with the pistol. So you really want to make sure your movement's good. I know he wasn't looking at him, but Radicals has this really bad habit of crouching. See, like right there, like he could have just easily got shot in the head, you know?
Enemy down.
You guys all just want to be standing up, counter-strafing, moving, and really working on your movement while shooting their heads. And you guys did not give yourselves enough time to attack, right? You guys kind of just held angles and didn't go in quickly. So I know it's very hard, right? Because there's like there's a team full of bad guys in the bomb site, and you have to break the wall, and you have to push, and it's 2v4 or 2v5. But you have to do it, right? You have to go in. Like there's no other way to win. It's the only way to go quick. Sure, it's hard, but you have to give yourself the chance. Okay, so now with our economic knowledge, what are we doing? We lost the first round. What are we doing? Right, so next round, can you guys buy assault rifle and armor? Not you. Not you. Yes, yes, and yes. This is too low. Too low. Unless you guys get a lot of kills. But even so, you have to get an ace to be able to buy next round. So let's see. Okay, so this smoke that you do on short, it's a good one, but you have to understand how to use it, right? It's kind of like a one way, right? Yeah, so it just didn't make sense, right? This smoke is for someone that plays like pocket, right? To watch, to look at their feet, right? But see, look, like this is how you're supposed to really. But even this is not good. You want to be at the bottom of the stairs, looking underneath the smoke, right? But it's not a big deal. Very specific stuff. Most of the time, it's just 10 times better to just smoke the chokeway, right? So, and just watch the smoke. You don't have to get tricky with
Watch
it.
out.
Okay, so here, I'm hearing a million footsteps, so I'm screaming B, 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 right? Way earlier than this.
You're out.
Yes, correct. That's exactly what happened, because look, Omen's going back. She's still posted on showers, but this is a through and through B rush, right? So this is a full 100% B rush, and you can hear it with the sounds. Like I heard through Phoenix that it was a B rush. So now you guys are rotating, right? It could have been happening a little earlier, and you know how important time is in this game. Every second counts. You gotta go, right? Like, you see how we're just wasting all this time here? You either play for exits or you play to win the round. Not saying one's better than the other, depends on the situation. It's just you have to make up your mind. That's a good kill there. Okay. The headshot angle here is a million times better than standing up on the box, you know? Because you expose your whole body. Very scary. Not a big deal. I mean, yeah, you're looking for exits, but they weren't going to come that way. So now, it's buy round. It's gun round. And I think this is where you guys almost did not full buy. And I kind of cheated, and I told you guys to buy. I think. I know, dude. I cheated. Please full buy. Please full buy. Please full buy. Please. Please. They did not. It's true. It's true. What's up? Oh. Okay. So, we're all yelling at Rafe, right? So, I mean, yeah, okay, you can make... If you're an op main, then this risk is probably worth it. But most of the times, even op players... Like, I was an op main in CSGO, okay? So, I'm buying here a million times out of 10. You still have to have good AK and M4, so you have to buy on this round to win this round. When you buy the op is when you win, like, 2 rounds in a row, and you have the luxury of buying the op, right? Like, you're kind of gambling that you hope your teammates will, you know, carry you, because you only have a sheriff, right? Sell your sheriff. So, buy an assault rifle. There it goes, Raph. Yeah, so you buy the ops. If you're an op main, you buy ops when you have the luxury. Unless you're the sick, nastiest opera in the freaking world. So, but even then, yeah, even then. Okay, so you just pushed off of A and went through the TP. You didn't die somehow, and you just pushed through hookah. Perfect info, right? But what did you say to your team? You don't remember. Nothing. You know what I'm saying if I TP and I live this? A! It's A! Rotate! Right? But you guys are still just doing all this, right? Oh, he just perfect timinged you. Like, look at the minimap. This is like it's almost comical. You watch it. All right, the second you stop, he comes around. Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Embarrassing.
That's good. That's good. Vipers, you're a little nutty too. I see it. Okay, if someone's pre-firing this, if someone's pre-firing this angle and they're like full white or they're just doing this, you never ever want to swing onto them. Like this, he's spamming his heart out right here, right? Well, you never ever want to swing into that. Wait for him to run out of bullets and then just peek him, you know? Simple, simple. This is good. Good teamwork. But look how close this was. Look how close. 0.17 seconds. Do you think that could have been a lot closer? I mean, like, not as close if you would have rotated properly with good info, right? You see what I'm saying? This is how much time matters. 0.17 of a second. It's crazy. Who's that? Who said that? Honestly, since you are the only smokes, then you want to be smoking here. You want to keep this smoked off at A. It's fine to play A because Cypher is a very good defensive unit, and you are the team smokes. So you have to spread out your very good defensive strategies together. And you guys are playing, so this is fine. Like, this is okay. Funny. Even if you played like Phoenix, Cypher, B, and then the rest over here, they're perfectly fine. Like Sage Pocket, Omen U-Haul, or either someone. You really want, this is like the U-Haul one, Pocket one. The other one, who gives a fuck, right? You could be here, you could be here, you could be inside bathrooms. But the cornerstone of A is Pocket and U-Haul Crossfire. These two people working together, okay? So that's how you hold A. Spend all your money. You just won. Yeah, you guys were like saving or like half buying after winning a round. No matter what, if you win the round, you are buying next round. Okay? No matter what. No matter the money. So that was a good pick, Jet. I saw that on the mini map. That's good that you backed out, right? So because now they know your position, you reposition, hold a different angle. This is good. Sometimes those risky aggression on defense pays off, but you can't be predictable. Okay, I also hate that, right? So let's talk about it. Ulting is an economic tool, right? So you have a Vandal. Now, is a Vandal one-shot headshot? Yeah, right? So, and if they all charge you, can you spray down a whole team? Yeah, right? So why do we need our ult for this round, right? We have armor, we have Vandal, we're set, we're kitted, right? So you want to use your ult when either A, let's say they're all pushing in, you spray your whole clip and now you have to reload. Instead of reloading, yeah, sure, maybe you can use that time to ult and then dash and then try that instead of reloading. Or what most jets do is they use it on half-buy rounds, or they use it on full eco rounds. So it's as if you still have the Vandal, right? But you use your ult. Very, very weird because no one else's ult's like that. But just try to think of it as another weapon, right? But now you're like stacking your weapons together with a Vandal and your ult. When Vandal is just good enough. Okay, so good kill there. I would definitely be saying, okay, it's probably going to be A. I just got to pick here, right? So probably A. But now we just got to pick short A, but we have a rotation towards B, right? So, and you guys have this habit of hard committing to one bomb site like every single time, right? So it's safe to say that it's going to be an A hit. Because usually when there's one bad guy, there's more. So whenever someone gets a pick, try to be a little cautious of more people coming out. I know there's only 3 people left, but... Okay, so now the only thing that's going through my head is, okay, they smoked the cross. They could be U-Haul. Could be U-Haul. A, please come. Help. Right, watch my U-Haul. Oh, I would never wide swing there in a million years, but not a big deal. You guys were able to pinch them good. Okay, so everyone should be buying, right? We win, we have lots of money. Bye, 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 thank you. We're good. Okay, Chezzy, now I want to see you set up your stuff. Oops. Okay, so now the round is started and we don't have a single trip down. We have no smoke screens. They can walk through B for free, right? So, Ches, you there? Okay. So yeah, I just really want to see like you use those abilities like crazy, right? Cut this off, because the only way Cypher's good is if you use the abilities, right, to stop the push. But if they push right now you're going to be frantically throwing down all your traps and it's going to be way too late. Okay, so this what do we think about this crosshair placement? Perfect. Perfect, right? Good level, good headshot level, right? But no human can hit the shot. I don't care who you are. You're not going to hit the shot if someone peeks this. So let's see what happens, right? He's not even on your screen anymore and you shoot, right? So, and it's not because you're bad. It's because you're just a human. So give yourself a little leeway and then maybe you'll be hitting these crossing over shots, right? So that's okay. Okay, so now what are we saying? What are we saying to our team? Exactly, because you see them rushing. You at least saw like 2 or 3. Now you know Sova's here. You know Spy Kids 3D is here, so we're calling to our team. It's all the same. So, but look at this, right? They're staying put. Maybe you can have 1 on A still.
Stay down.
But look at the minimap. Look at the minimap the whole time, right? And while all this action is going on at B, keep looking at the minimap.
Stay down.
Look! Ah, now they come. Right? Exactly. We need the communication. We need that talk because if you say it earlier, these two could already be in sight, right? This distance, that timing, they would have already been in sight, ready for this jump out. Woo! What a kill. So okay, so now it'd be like, alright, they backed off. Now go back A. Right, go back A. Okay, so, right, Rafe, good job. Good decision making. Gotta go fast. Knife out. Oh no. They can't be there that quick, no way. Okay, but don't send everyone. Okay, so you guys were like, oh, they can't be B, right? They fell off and went A. And then you hard commit to this TP and you send 2 people back. So now you're shifting all of your resources back over to A because of a hunch, right? And look what ended up happening, right? They could have just done something like that, but they ended up saving right here. So definitely just like split your resources evenly, right? Because they could easily just re-hit B again. So just keep 2 on B, 2 on A, and then just, you know, hold it like it's the beginning of the round again. Reset it up. Okay. Okay.
Shadows traveling.
Okay. Now what we're saying, Sage Long, right? Sage Long, that's what we're saying, okay? Now they're walking. You hear camera in hookah. We see jet smoke. Now we know for sure 100% that there's 3 people towards B side. Uh-oh. Are you guys, are you ready to stop the push here, Chezzy? Absolutely not. You're not set up, you know? So if they come through here, you're going to have to frantically throw them down and then be worrying about hookah because they can just jump out and kill you while being exposed here because you don't have a smoke screen, yada yada. So crosshair, you know. Okay, so now we're setting up, right? But it's just way too late. Right, this is just like the worst position of your life.
Get out of my way!
So yeah, this hold would have been 10 times easier if you had the smoke screen just here, smoke screen here, trap here, you know? This would have been easily held. But this is a good rotation. You guys are all here pretty quick. Break the wall, break the wall. No wasting time. Yes, yes, yes. Why, where are you going?
Still in sight.
Good kill there. I don't really like the idea behind flashing something and peeking something you didn't flash. Right? Because what benefit did you just do? Like, what was the point of that flash, right? Because the flash would have made sense if you would have TP'd inside here. But if you're going to... Yeah, I mean, maybe if they decide to spam it. But, like, this is your danger. This is the gunfight you're taking. So flash what you're about to take, right? Flash the gunfight. Okay, so now we're still looking at this wall instead of helping our teammate, but you have to, don't act like if a Sage walls, there's nothing you can do and you're just screwed. Just immediately break it. And now you have your options available to you again. And that goes with anything. Just break the wall. It's so easy to break with a coordinated team. Even by yourself, you can break it. Spend a whole clip breaking it, hide, reload, and then re-attack from elbow. Yeah, they know where you are because you broke the wall. But, spoiler, they already know where you are. They're already going to be looking at elbow. So it doesn't even matter about concealment. And now what are we doing? We're wasting time. We're making this unwinnable for us, right? Because we still have to kill 3 people and defuse the bomb. We're not giving ourselves time. So now they double know where we are. Now we're running. We're reloading. We're flashing this. So if our gameplay was to save, then we should have just, you know, just left earlier, right? This was kind of like a hard commit to the 1v3 and saving at the same time.
Sorry, bro. Going up.
Maybe you can make the argument that you might have lived there if you didn't wall and you just put out your knife and just like bunny hopped away, but not a big deal, honestly.
Cover going out.
Okay. Good pick. That was close. That was honestly really close to killing someone right there. Look at the white dot and where he shoots. Yeah, so I was like, oh my god, he's walling. Look at this. So when you smoke short, you definitely want this to be a little deeper. Especially if you're here, because you're not able to see that cross into U-Haul, right? So that's the only reason. Now, if you have a U-Haul player, then that smoke is fine.
Exactly where you are.
Very specific stuff. Not that big of a deal.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Okay, so also instincts. I remember you saying that because you got scanned here with because they cipher ulted, right? And you were like, oh, instead of them knowing I'm coming from CT, I'm gonna do this. But the timing of you getting there quicker was 1,000,000 times better than the timing you lost and being concealed, you know, in parentheses to do this. Because timing is way more important than them not knowing where you are. Because almost like all of these rounds end with the bomb exploding when you guys are still trying to defuse, because you guys don't give yourselves enough time. The rotations aren't quick enough, the info isn't good enough, and you guys attack and re-attack sites too slowly. Alright, see, like nothing is kind of getting done. I know you guys are like waiting for your teammates, so it's okay. Now you guys all should push in together. This is good.
Where is everyone hiding?
Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Good ult. Like to see it. So now you know 100% sure he is short, but for whatever reason... Oh, it didn't show you. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. So that was a good round. Good retake. Really good retake. So yeah, by the way, this team comp... none of you guys are running Brimstone, right? So you guys, that's true. That's true. But yeah, you definitely want smokes. You guys want smokes. So it's okay for Omen to be your smoker mainly, but like this is kind of overkill. Jet, Phoenix, and Omen. You really want Brimstone. He's just the cornerstone of everyone's team. Same as Sage. Just really, really good. Ah, I see. Okay. I see. Okay, so we get this kill in hookah, and I remember you not calling B. In what universe does someone by themselves walk up to hookah right here and just do it by themselves, right? When it rains, it pours, right? If there's one person, there's probably going to be multiple others. So, especially when you can pick up on the habit, I mean, the patterns of they always hard commit to one site. So I'm saying, okay, B, 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 B. So also the rotations through TP are most of the time just suicide. Try to avoid them. But do you see? Okay, now looking at the attacking team, do we like this? One person died in hookah. We're attacking way too slow. We have 0 map control, and they kind of know where we are, right? So the push has failed because you guys got the pick. I mean, you guys got picked and you didn't get the trade frag, and you guys haven't taken any ground. So we definitely want to be retaking map control. Transition to a default. You still have 45 seconds. You can go anywhere on the map. Okay, so what do we think about this ult instincts? So you basically said that this $4,500 that I spent on this weapon right here, I don't give a shit about it, right? I'm going to use my ult. But you could... I mean, so like if you're going to spend the money on it, use it, right? Don't overlap your resources. So the resources was you spend $4,500. Now the resources you was using an ult, right? But now you did both of them. Okay, but how do you make that safer? Okay, but you can also, you could call your teammates earlier, reposition to CT, and then hold that long angle, right? You can still use your op effectively, just reposition.
Nowhere to run.
So now you're looking for trouble. So it's not even the threat of people rushing into you. You're ulting and going in there. Yeah, so it's smart by Rafe to go back. Alright. So now you got that. Yep, they don't have enough time. So you guys just instantly win this round. Okay. So yeah, I'm still seeing the problem of congestion in these sites, in these in-between places, right? So it's the round loser, you know. You just lose doing it. Okay, so let's see what happens here. They're doing a 3-2 split on A. Guys have pretty good info. Good of no Jet. Keep going, A. Keep going. He checked long. There's nothing. There's no sounds anywhere. Keep rotating. It's fine. Okay.
Eliminated.
Oh no! Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was checking flank, but in an unsafe spot, and he didn't know the smoke wore out. But not a big deal.
You will not kill my ally.
So,
Here.
what do we think about? Okay, so this peak is fine, right? That peak's okay.
Eliminate.
But now, do we like this peak? He's out in the open. Imagine if they boom. He's screwed. Screwed. And he's reload, right? So it's just it's all over the place. 2 bullets. And how many bullets did he use to kill someone? 2. How many do you think you can kill with 23? Alright, so yeah. Okay, so we saw someone. Now what? So what do we think about the re-peak again, right? Dangerous. Everything. We're just...
Eliminated.
Okay. Crosshair placement's low. He's peeking while reloading. And now that they know your U-Haul, they're going to be ready for you. So now you definitely don't want to re-peek an angle that they know you're in, right? Because we see what happens with that when you peek it. You just usually die, right? And just, they can't plant in short, right? So what what abilities did we have on the healer girl? God, what is her name? Sage. What abilities did we have that could have helped us to stop that push short A? Everything, right? We didn't need to peek that. They can't plant cubby. Stop the push, get the rotations in, play safe.
You will not kill my
Gamble,
ally.
gamble, gamble, that peek was. Okay, so... Okay. So remember what I said? When you re-peek an angle that they know you're in, doesn't look good, okay? So this peek is fine, okay? Because they don't know you're here. You re-peek, you see him, you re-peek the same exact angle. You could have TP'd across and re-peek from this side, right? You TP here and then peek here to get that advantage, right? So don't try not to re-peek angles that they know you're in. Use your abilities, play a little smarter. There's lots of things you can always do. Okay. Oh! Gun out, gun out. There we go. But, okay, what's the problem here that I'm seeing? We're not moving forward. This bomb is ticking down and we're not gaining any ground. We are not doing... Sure, it's hard to retake a site 1v4, but your only way to win is defusing the bomb, right? So allow yourself enough time to kill 4 and defuse. And if you think, okay, well, it's improbable that I can actually win this, then save, right? Don't do an in-between. If you're like, okay, we're committing to this round win, I go fast. Or, it's unwinnable, save.
Watch out.
Who are you? Whoa, what happened? What did I miss? How did he get there? Ah, okay. So now, okay. So whenever someone smokes this or smokes whatever you're watching, assume that they did it for a reason, right? Either to get ground, to do something, or to reposition safer, right? So you have to hold a very tight angle so you're not exposed. Okay, because, let's see. So instead of this angle, I would go a little to my right. So this wall cuts off. So I'm only looking there, right? So this wall is actually just cut off. This is my screen right now. Okay, so I'm only looking here. Because if I see a smoke screen here, I'll be like, shit, they could be U-Haul. They just pushed, right? They can cross, right? So, and if they're not U-Haul, then I would be scared of right here. Right? Because he didn't just throw a smoke screen and then run away. He had to do it for a reason. Okay, so let's see.
Blinded.
Flash, peek, good. Oh! So one thing you always want to be worried about when you spam a wall like that is
Blinding.
the chance of them just swinging from there, right? Because they don't have to stay there or here. So that's why I don't necessarily like committing too hard to it. Maybe I'll like flick to here and like shoot a couple times and then just keep watching here, because this is your threat. This is the main threat. Or you play it in a way that you only look at this wall. So that what that means is you hide here to the left, cut off the entryway, and then you just spam the wall. So it's safe stuff. But I think you still kill him. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You will not kill my ally.
So that, I mean, even that peek was fine. Nothing to say about that. So now I would definitely be peeking here. So what do we do here now? We break the wall. We break it, because now when this is walled, what are the people in sight and short and pocket when this wall is up? They don't care about you, Hall, right? They don't have to, because this wall is up. But if you break the wall and then you hide, reload, reposition, wait a little bit, then now they're worried about this, they're worried about this, right? You just add another worry for them and another option for yourself. And in case you have to go fast, you're ready to go fast because the wall is broken. Who cares if they know where you are? You just gotta break it. Just gotta break it. Oh! Okay, so when he misses this shot right there, what I'm thinking right now, you should just hold that angle, ready for the re-peek, or smoke them off and keep going forward, keep gaining ground, keep trying to get, because your ultimate goal is to defuse the bomb, right? If you guys are like playing for picks when you guys have to move forward and defuse. So this Cypher didn't even have to peek you again, right? He could have just waited there and like win the round because of timing, because of the bomb. Yeah, but you see how like slow we're doing this retake. We're never like walking forward. We're just like walking like back and forth, or like trying to wait for them to peek us when hopefully they peek us. Uh-oh, reload, 13 bullets. Now there's just no time. And now you just die anyway. So time management's huge here. Now let's look at eco. We're looking at green team eco. Okay, so 100% a full buy, right? This is the easiest full buy you've ever seen in your entire life. But he needs a drop.
Can someone
Definitely
get
needs a drop for sure.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
someone... There we go, perfect. Now buy armor. Radical, buy armor. There we go. Now we're all good. Now we're all good. Looking good.
This is our home.
Okay.
Keep them out.
Nice to see it. Yeah, so you remember what I said about U-Haul and Pocket synergy? That really stops like all the A pushes. Ooh, we're kind of like lacking on the A side, and we're kind of like switching things up all the time. So we really need like dedicated positions, and the easiest thing is have one U-Haul, one Pocket, maybe one Site or Heaven, and then have two people B. So that's just standard. Okay.
Blocking sight.
Okay, so you know they're getting the orb long. Okay. Now, pushing out as Cypher goes against all of Cypher's principles, right? Because you lay traps and you let them walk into the traps, and then you mow them down when they're stuck in your traps, right? So we never, ever want to push out a Cypher, and we definitely want them to come in to us, for sure. So now I'm screaming, B, 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 right? Get your asses over
I know
here.
exactly
B
where
take.
you are.
Oh, look at this hesitation, Rafe. Look at this hesitation. We're still on A. So let's talk about this spot. This spot's not... Yeah, I'd probably agree. I agree. The flash was a little troll. Yep.
Cover going out.
Flash by your own team, but... Yeah. Team flash. Yeah, you gotta call out flashes like that. It was a weird angle for you to be seen by because he did it out of CT and you're on top of the box. It was just like a 1 in a million. Okay. Okay, so now we make the call, hopefully that he's up here. Oh, we're not ready for it. We're not ready for it. My crosshair is glued up here. You see the miscommunication? Yeah, I think you said on top of boxes. I think you said on top of boxes, but like I can see how it can be misunderstood. That's a great spot. I mean, like a great question. Maybe like boost, top right, shed. I don't know any of that, but I would like, even if you don't have a call out for it, I am screaming at radicals. Top right, top right, top right. I guess so, yeah. So, no idea. No idea about the wall.
Shadows traveling.
Dies to that guy miraculously. Like he knew. Perfect info. Yeah, this is just a clear-cut save.
Shadows traveling.
Okay, so definitely this is a forced buy. Definitely want to buy around the op. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, look at this info we're getting, okay? What does this mean to us? Well, I mean, okay, yeah, because look, you have cam on belong, nothing here, nothing here. Now, with this information from this picture, take a look at the minimap this whole time, right? Yeah, I will. Yeah. Lego. We're still playing 3B.
Lego
You see?
fan.
You look at the minimap up here. We haven't moved.
Welcome.
You guys had perfect info. So you made a choice to be aggressive there and to gamble a little to push out. Okay, you see anything, but you got that precious info, but you didn't do anything with it.
To my world.
And your info, along with Cypher's info, leads to round win because now all 5 of you are A.
Cover going out.
Joke's over. You're dead.
So, okay, yeah, can we talk about that? I watched this live. I watched this live and I was like, wait a minute, what?
Joke's over. You're dead.
You're like, yep, there goes the sage. You know? Okay, I see. But if you're looking at the minimap, don't be peeking something, you know?
Blocking sight.
Okay, so in these situations where you have, again, perfect info on the Viper inside of her ult, this is a very niche situation. The best thing you can do is run to her before she repositions in her freaking slime. Yeah, alright. So, you see how you're kind of just like hoping you kill him? But when you could easily just walk towards, and now your health is ticking down lower and lower and lower, when the best thing you can do inside Viper ults is play fast and go in as fast as you can to try and find her. And then get the trade frag on her. Yeah, so I mean, you would have easily killed her if you played a lot quicker and you just went for the trade frag quicker. And now see, the bomb explodes. you guys don't leave yourself enough time to attack because you guys are not constantly moving forward. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I am blowing my brains out looking at these credits. 800, 800, 400. Okay, okay. Well, you should, I'm here to tell you that you should spend every single one of your precious credits, okay? Good, good, good. Spend it all, because why? It's the most important round of the game. Because if you win the first, you win the second. Okay. Okay, so you guys made contact. Rafe, right idea to run straight in. Right? Perfect. Run in, run in. Woo! Clean! Oh, epic with the comeback 3K. Yeah, that was just the unsafe option coming out through here because you're exposed to pipes in heaven. So just reattacking from the safer angle that you know is clear was just a lot safer here. But honestly, not the worst pistol round because pistol rounds they're toss-ups anyway. But you want to do everything, you know, maybe if you guys spent all your money, maybe that round would have been a little different. You never know. So now, when you do plan first round, right? You can buy some things as long as next round you're able to buy, so it's fine. Like here, Rafe, yeah, this is fine. Ghost, light armor, love it. And radicals, I'd be buying. I don't know. Yeah, whatever he just bought, it's fine. As long as everyone can buy next round, I'm happy, right? Uh-oh, but we're getting a little close here. 1600. I don't know what the cutoff is. I think it might be 18 or 1700, but
pretty comfortable with. It doesn't matter what you buy this round as long as you can buy next.
As long as you can buy next, then I'm not too worried. Yeah, I mean, shoot, when you have the option of quickly hiding from these, it's 10 times better than shooting it, because when you shoot it, exactly, it's as if this scanned you once, right? The same thing as you shooting it, because now they know 100% sure one is there. But if you hide from it, and they're like, okay, no one's here, right? Crosshair placement, crosshair placement, crosshair placement. Didn't even check that left corner. So you're dead. But clean, right? This is good. We're looking good. We're talking fast. I don't know about the knife out, but hell yeah. Get that gun. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Not the biggest of deals because sight still wasn't clear. I mean, I guess Cypher was backhaul, but not the biggest of deal. I would have planted there because super scary when on these eco rounds. You just want to get the bomb down as fast as possible, as safe as possible. So this is good, right? But and I remember you guys played this round so well, right? I don't know about Radical because he just died from CT to hookah, so he's peeking it obviously. But you guys were in comm saying stall, stall, don't peek, stay alive, right? Stuff like that, and it won you this round the way you played this, guys. Even that peek, well, you know, I don't like that, but he doesn't peek again, so that's really, really good. Yeah, you guys are hiding. Play like rats. This is what wins rounds. Look at this. This is beautiful. Let them come into you. He even gets the kill with a classic because he doesn't peek out. Because he lets them come into him, right? This is the power of patience. That's fine he dies. It's fine you all die. But you stalled enough time for the bomb to explode. And you guys won this eco round. And this is the power of just playing differently. And like just having your mindset just a little different. So very good. Very good. Very good. Now we're full buying. What's up? What's up? Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, absolutely love it. It's my favorite gun. Because on pistol rounds, I very rarely buy any other gun. Like Ghost or anything like that. I'll always like armor and abilities. But then again, I usually play like... if I'm trying hard, I play Breach. And I buy flashes and armor and stuff like that. But if I'm kind of like playing Phoenix or Omen, I'm kind of buying light armor Frenzy and just running in like a freaking monkey. But it's okay. I love the classic though. Depends on the utility. Okay, so if we're looking at someone like Omen, right? Your utility. What's Omen's best utility? Perfect. Smokes. Okay? Smokes. Yes, exactly. So you don't need to buy utility, so you don't need to worry about that. So now you can afford to buy a better gun. Or armor. Or something like that. So that's when you would buy like Ghost, maybe a Flash, and maybe 1 TP. Or you buy Armor Frenzy. Right? So, but like someone like Sage, what are we buying? Yeah, we need the wall, right? We need that. Exactly. So armor, wall, classic, right? We're good. Cypher on defense, we need our utility, right? So Jet, what about Jet? What are we doing? Do we care? Who cares about the utility? Just use it for the leftover money, right? Get yourself a good gun, right? Sova. Okay, okay. Yes. Drone. Drone. That's a very, very, very good ability. And Insomnia, you here? Okay, so one little personal tip that I see from your gameplay is that if you try to make it your life's goal to use one drone around and use your recon dart at the beginning of each round, then you'd see a lot more results. Because I see you put yourself in situations where you could be using a lot of utility, and I saw it on the split games where I would be like, okay, I would be droning this, I'd be even shock darting this. I still have my recon. I'd be throwing everything out, right? But instead, you just like usually die with all of your utility up, and the drone's very, very good. So just try to make it a habit to use those more. But so that's when you would make the decision on when you should be buying your utility or not, or ghosts or not. Is when you can like I buy armor and frenzy on Phoenix, on Omen, on Jet, but I usually play entry fragger, so I'm just usually first one in with the frenzy and armor. So people that the utility isn't that big of a deal. But Breach, you need your flashes. 100% need your flashes. So you need that, and then
take out Cypher's tools.
Sage, Cypher, Brimstone. Okay, okay. He's dead, by the way, right now. From where? Bathrooms. 100% dead. If anyone peeked bathrooms. I don't know. He just wanted him to go first, I guess. Oh! What would have made this safer for yourself, Instincts? Exactly. So what every Jet player and their mom would do right here is smoke here, smoke probably on top of truck, you know, just throwing all of them out. Or maybe just having one smoke here, right? Or, yep. Yeah, because like, we don't need to go deeper right now, right? We just need to secure U-Haul, but we already got the pick. So now, like I said, it changes from bomb site to bomb site. You don't necessarily need to take site control all the time to where, and some sites are different because A is a huge bomb site, right? You don't necessarily need to be behind Tetris or Gate and be inside pipes to do that, even though I, myself, an entrepreneur, I always push through here and hold right here, this off angle. So like, let's say we kill U-Haul player and we kill site player, I will always go through here and sit inside pipes and then just wait for the rotate, because I'll always catch people with their knife out. They don't expect people to push this far. And when I do that, like I have so much control here, so it's sometimes very, very good. But yeah, you could have... So right idea to resmoke that if it wasn't already smoked, you know? But you see how it would have been a million times safer just to smoke your teammates in and get into the site.
Here.
Okay, so...
Spike planted.
Okay, so this is perfect. This is like a clip for myself.
Blinding.
Except...
Spike planted.
Okay, so when we get into U-Haul, what are we scared of? Inside U-Haul, right? In there! I'm instantly dead. 10 times out of 10 doing this. Dead.
Blinding.
You saw both? I see everyone on the minimap. Right? So, you didn't even give a shit about right here. So, or the doorway. So, in every, like 9 times out of 10, you're just dead there. But, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, well, I don't remember. You might be right, so it makes sense if they did call it. But I'd still be, you know, guns out, super worried about it. Maybe they did appear on the minimap. Okay, but you see how we're never doing a default of 2 short A, 2 hookah, 1 either long or 1 bathrooms. We're not like looking for picks. We're always just hard executing somewhere. So this can really level up your strategy by incorporating a default. Because then when a push doesn't go well, oh shit. When a push doesn't go well, you fall back and you transition to a default. Okay. So what did I just miss? Okay, by the way, this strat of you flashing your teammates in to hookah is beautiful. Should be done every single time. Very good. Okay, so now you have to go fast. Get this trade kill. Perfect. Keep going, keep going. Perfect. Take this ground. Clear the site. Now plant. Nice. Oh, we're watching everywhere at once. Alright, but this is... Yeah. Yep, so this is good. Right, you definitely want to be playing the bomb here. You definitely, if you're going to be planting for long, you have to have someone long. So this is good that you saw this. Very good. Okay, but now we'll kind of like, what are we doing here, right? We're kind of getting a little lazy with our crosshair. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was looking at his mini-map or something. Chezzy putting on work from inside. So good. Good. But you see how you guys take the site very quick, very fast, and then after you take the site, you deal with the next wave of bad guys, right? That's only possible if you go quick. Because if you go slow, you're going to be dealing with one strong wave of bad guys. So now we resort to strat number 1, which is go A. Okay. Oh! Not a big deal. Nothing you did wrong there.
Poison orb emitting.
Okay, so you guys were slow to take A. Perfect. Love to see it. Regain map control. But are we all on the same page? Kinda, not really, but that's okay. It's okay. Can't be too demanding here. This is very good. Nice. You back out of bathrooms. You go through short. You look, regain this map control. This is exactly what you want to be doing a lot more. So this is perfect. So now they see you guys. You break the cam in hookah. Yeah. No. No. So okay. What was wrong with this? Why did this go so poorly for you guys? Perfect. Perfect. Because remember what I said? I don't know if you were here, Rafe, but when someone's planting, they can't shoot, they can't trade. So it's as if they disappear from the map for a couple seconds. Right? So now you're in a 1v1 for no reason. Clear the site, the immediate dangers, and then commit to the plant. Especially if it's only 2 of you. Definitely clear site. And now he ends up killing both of you, but how easily would it have been if you and Chezzy 2v1 them? 2v1 George, right? How easy would that trade frag would have been? And then boom. You would have planted, then you could have probably played the bomb. Not a big deal. I mean, that's why we're here. To learn. Okay. Which strat is this? Number 1 or 2? 1, right? Oh, Epic, you're a lot better than Silver 2, for sure. For sure. For sure. If you play, you'd be able to climb. Oh yeah, for sure. You can... Unlucky, what? Oh man. Nice. Oh yeah, I played Overwatch. I got to like 3,800.
I know
hit scan.
exactly.
That's all I know. All right, so
I know exactly where.
a one way, where they can see you but you can't see them. Right. So someone that's standing here can see the bottom of the smoke, right? And they can see your legs, but you're looking at the smoke. Does that make sense? So now he sees your legs. Yes, yes. Okay. So,
I know exactly where you are.
accidentally look at the defense there.
Get out of my way.
Rafe, you're just nuts. Absolutely nuts. George, no.
Get out of my way.
Blinding.
Yeah, some did hit him. Some did hit him.
Shadows traveling.
Okay, so now you have perfect info of this guy in U-Haul. But do we have to peek this? No. Yeah. So now you're doing the right thing of, you know, well, he just runs away, so it's okay. Okay. Alright, strat number 1 coming in again. Let's go. Strat number 1. We'd love to see it.
Got spike.
Yeah, run, run. It's failed. The plan has failed. Let's try somewhere else. They weren't. This is just right now because of how slow you guys attack. But now imagine if you guys like went fast B here, right? It's just a one person on site. This is how good repositioning is. So if you guys' timing was a little bit better, right, you would have caught this guy mid-transition when you got to bomb site. So now you guys gotta go. You're going quick, going quick. Go, 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 go. No! Don't stay in here. Oh, yeah. This is where you definitely have enough time. Right, but do you see what happened, right? You guys had a really good opportunity to take the site. With the timing was perfect. But now you guys nested into this horrible little area. Yeah. I gotcha. But now, you just killed 2 here. Now, you know. Absolutely. You press X right now, you TP anywhere in this box, and then you plant, because it only takes 4 seconds to plant.
You had time.
4.
4 dead.
Gotcha. But that's fine. I mean, this is a very niche situation. Not much to learn from it. Other than, you know, the main problem was staying inside hookah and congesting yourself in there. Alright.
Here.
Cover going out.
Woo! So what are we doing now? We got the pick. Exactly. Good, good. Keep going, keep going. Perfect. Okay, by the way, Sage always needs to come through short and then wall this off. Always. Sage cannot be the one to go through bathrooms. If you guys have people in bathrooms, Sage is not it. Need to wall this off. You guys... Yeah, it's alright.
You will not kill my ally.
Great. Oh! You always... You keep peeking, you keep wanting it. That's fine though. It's okay.
Watch out.
Okay. Play the bomb. Play the bomb. Okay, don't beat that. Good. Hide, hide. Very good job. Very good job. Waste their time.
Buried.
Yep. Now they have no time. Bomb explodes. Perfect. Right? All because you guys didn't peek and you guys played well. Dude, it's always the worst when you watch yourself and you're like, what am I doing?
Stealing sight.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see this? You see the problem here? Right? We're still at hookah. Exactly. Because it shouldn't be the thing where their A players are on site before you guys are. You see?
If
All
you
right.
unbound your R button, you get.
I have definitely seen new things and improvement from things, and like the gears starting to turn, right? And that's all that matters. For example, is that you guys are still having a problem with congestion, right? But sometimes you don't have the problem. So, and you guys sometimes make very decisive decisions, and that's what I like to see. Yes, you still have the big problem, but the gears are slowly turning, and your crosshair is getting like slowly ready for these things, and your ultimate usage is up. But I mean, it could still obviously use work, but I see things, but these things don't fix themselves within a couple days, you know. So this is months things, right? And I'm not necessarily coaching individual people here, so it's a lot harder to improve by yourself. I'm mainly talking about like grand strategy, so you won't see these because all 5 people have to be with the right mindset, doing the right things. It's very difficult to, okay, we know what to do now. Thanks for coaching. Bye. And now we're pros, right? So you're still making the same mistakes, but there's like a little sprout out of the ground, like where a plant is coming out. So I see the genius starting to happen, and in the right direction. Hey, no problem, man. I'm glad. Yeah, and if you guys ever wanted to go into your specific play, then you can just, schedule a coaching session with me, and then we just look at a VOD of only your perspective, and then we can go more in depth of personal problems. And it would be a lot easier. I mean, that's the only option, right? I can't, right? It sucks. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, take care. Yeah, it's just kind of, standing still, not changing your position. They know where you are.
I know exactly where you are.
Okay. So now they know the gig is up. They know exactly where you are. Now it's time to just try to retake map control, right? I would take the fight there. I would try to fight for short A. That's fine. It's 2v4, yeah. Doesn't look too good. I would definitely just like try and look for someone behind me. Oh, okay.
Spike planted.
Yeah, not the worst.
Cover going out.
You have a smoke? Good smoke?
Get out of my way!
Hush. Shadows traveling.
Oh, you're just nuts, dude. You're nuts. God. Literally, Rafe, there's like, if small tweaks, right, you're gonna be a monster. Oh my god, just clean. Alright. Very, very big round. Rafe putting on the work, dropping a 30 bomb here. Okay, but let's see. Alright, back to strat 1. Whew, missed you. This is good, decent crosshair placement, right? It's looking in the right direction. Could be a little higher. This is good crosshair placement. Love it. Good shit, Chezzy. Good smoke. Good. Cause smokes aren't walls.
I know exactly where you are.
Gotta call out the flashes. Gotta call the flashes. Right? So like, your Vandal is just as good, if not better. Yeah, but it's okay. Good trade. You end up dying and losing your Vandal, right? So, but not a big deal. I think I had something to say about this last round. I remember something going on here that I really hated, but it ended up working out. We'll see. Uh-oh. The very faint scent of a default going on, right? That's fine, right? Have a lurker. Even when you hard commit, have a lurker. This is fine. And it not necessarily messing up, right? Because you still could do the right play and just not work out. Not too bad. You have a lot of angles to check. You were almost on his head, but you attacked this way too quick. Like, I would probably hold here and hold cubby angle for a couple seconds. Especially when you're a lurker, you don't have to go fast, right? You're just kind of playing for sound. You're playing to pick off rotations and just to try and make something happen. You can hold this angle for a bit, hold this angle for a bit, wait here a little bit, a little patience, and then swing over to this side and check elbow. And, you know, you could definitely make this a lot safer for yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, so...
Watch out.
Gotta pick A. We got to pick A. We got 2 picks A.
Welcome to my world.
Fast. Stop walking. Go. Nice. Okay, the ult is a little scary. I would probably at this point run all the way back to B. And because what's at B? No. It's even deeper. Res. So these things are not even in your head, right? You guys aren't even thinking about this, but I'm thinking about this. Right? And now you have to play inside this ult, and you had like 49 seconds to make that happen. So the Viper ult kind of cucks you, so you definitely you don't want to do this, right? Unless you kill the Viper early. It just looks really bad for you, but okay. Crosshair. I know he hears them, but yeah, there you go. Get it ready. Heal yourself.
No charges left.
Okay, so what should we have? Okay, so we get this kill. So this is a fine peek, right? Fine kill. So what should we do now? Reposition. Exactly. Don't peek the same angle. Perfect. What are our options, right? So we don't hear a bomb defuse. So now let's think of it as you are the Viper, in the head of the Viper. What is your goal? To kill the Sage, right? So what are you gonna do? Gonna push into the Sage, right? So now what you want to do is make it not possible for him, right? Because that too. Exactly, right? So they didn't even tap the bomb. They're not even defusing. So why do we have to risk our life being here for no reason? You see what I'm saying? So reposition, be a little smarter with it. Think about your options. What options do you have? Boom, ice, boom, res. So my first option would probably be to bounce an ice orb off this wall and have it land right here. So their walk up to me is ruined, or I would hear them, or they have to walk through it, which is a lot slower. And what does buying time do? Make the bomb explode. So all these different things are possible, but this is super duper risky and could have lost you the game, right? Because if she killed him, which exactly, and that's all because of simple game sense, right? Because if he walks back to U-Haul, this round is 100% free. Or ices it and then runs to U-Haul, free round. Free game. But we risk our life when they're not even defusing. This is the win condition. This exploding. So make it happen.
The city is safe once more.
I'm so glad you didn't reload there. Alright.